Hello everyone and welcome to Fantasy Recaps Family. Today we're going to see an American science fiction comedy film titled Meet Dave. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. The movie opens with a comet falling from outer space to Earth. It was bright and small. While falling, its path was deflected by a satellite in Earth's orbit. In the Department of Defense, the officer who is supposed to observe the things coming from outer space is talking on the phone and missed this comet. Josh Morrison, a school student, observed it through his telescope from his room. Due to the deflection, the comet came right to his room, breaking his window and falling into his fish tank. Josh's mom's name is Gina Morrison. Gina came there hearing the sound. Since there was a baseball and some boys standing outside their house, she thought they broke the window and shouted at them. Josh tried his best to tell her that it came from space, but she didn't believe it. The comet in the fish tank absorbed all the water in it. 3 months later, a humanoid robot, which is looking exactly like a human, came from outer space and landed near the Statue of Liberty. He cleaned his white suit with a blue beam to remove the dirt which is stuck on it while landing. He awkwardly walked upright like a human and boarded a ship to reach the town. On the ship, a lady smiled at him. He doesn't know how to smile. Instead, he shows his teeth to all of them by widely opening his mouth. In the police station, the chief asked Knox and Dooley to get a report about the one that landed near the Statue of Liberty. Knox thought it was a waste of time, but Dooley was very interested to find out what really happened. The robot is standing in the middle of the city. He observed all the people in the street and imitated them. He walked through the road, played with bubbles, stood like a statue, seeing a statue. While the signal was red, he crossed the road and got hit by a car. Gina shockingly came out of the car to check whether he was alive. Everyone surrounded them. The robot stood up. His foot was fractured. Gina went to call an ambulance, but he went away. He went limping to an abandoned lane and stood ideally. His ear slides like a door. A tiny human-like alien in an astronaut suit came out and went to the leg by hanging on a rope. He pressed a button on the leg. A door opened and there were many wire connections. He said the repair will take some time and started repairing it. It seems that this is not a humanoid robot but a robotic spaceship controlled by almost 100 tiny humanoid aliens. Each alien controlled each part of the robot, like the left arm, right arm, legs, waist, fingers, and all other parts. In the head of the robot, their captain lived. Captain was exactly looking like that robot. Each alien was named in numbers. There were many advanced machines inside the robot. All crews reported to the captain about the accident. Engineers said the accident was unexpected. Impact shields weren't activated, so the ship only operates for 48 Earth hours at most, and all systems will fail after that. Their tracking computer also failed. Captain asked Number 2's opinion. Number 2 is his male advisor. Number 2 said, "We could continue on the mission with extreme risk." Captain asked the security chief to tighten the security and assembled his crew to explain about their mission. It seems the comet, which came 3 months before, was sent by them to drain Earth's ocean to obtain salt. They called it an orb. Since their planet is suffering from a severe energy crisis, they planned to use Earth's salt as a power source to their planet. Their mission is to drain Earth's ocean using the orb to get salt. Captain ordered all of them to work hard to find the orb and to succeed in their mission, or their planet will perish in 1 generation. Captain asked Number 3 to get sufficient linguistic information to communicate with native people. Number 3 was a female soldier who was very intelligent. Number 3 warned that draining Earth's ocean would have a catastrophic effect on existing life on Earth. Captain said that he has orders. Number 2 supported him, saying, "We don't have to care about this inferior creature on Earth." Josh is playing in his house with that orb. The place where the robot is standing is outside Josh's home. Gina saw the robot and went out to apologize for the accident. Robot said that he's better now. Gina kissed Josh and Josh went to his school. Number 2 thought Gina was squeezing Josh's skull brutally. Gina asked the robot to come to her home to clean up, or She may call an ambulance for help. Captain and the others accepted it because if an ambulance came, they would find the truth, as he is not human. In her house, the captain and others are admiring her paintings. Gina gave him a glass of water. While the robot drank water, all the small aliens, which are in the mouth, were flooded with water. Gina introduced herself to him and asked his name. Number 3 searched in Google, and the captain said his name is Dave Ming Chang. Gina asked him where he's from. Dave said he's from Earth. Gina said his dress was old-fashioned, like it was 1978. Captain noted this point. Gina started preparing breakfast. Dave tried to help her and took the eggs and beat them with its shells. He drank a full bottle of ketchup. Dave took the photo of Gina's husband and asked about him. Gina said that he was a Navy captain and died 4 years ago. Suddenly, Dave saw Josh's photo with the orb in his hand. Gina said that the photo was taken in his school. Captain ordered the crew to locate the boy. Dave went outside to search the school. Accidentally, he went inside a mobile showroom and tried a new pair of headphones. The sound from the headphones disturbed all the aliens inside, but a worker was dancing by it. Though the red signal was on, many people walked across the road. Number 2 and number 4 got irritated to see the people who didn't follow the rules. Number 4 is their security chief. Seeing this, the captain asked the doctor to keep an eye on them. In the park, 2 lovers were kissing each other. Dave went near them like he also wants to kiss them. Number 3 loved that scene. Dave changed his dress and went to the school. There, they saw some people dancing. Number 4 loved the dance. Principal thought he was the new physics teacher and sent him to Josh's class. He went there and taught unified theory to the students, saying it was a simple theory. Then Dave asked Josh to come with him and asked him about the orb. Josh said that Rich took it from him. Dave asked Josh to help him find Rich so he can get the orb. Both of them searched for him throughout the school, but they couldn't find him. While they were in a shop, 2 robbers came there with a gun to rob the store. Dave crushed the gun with his fingers, and the robbers ran away. Josh admired his action. Dave asked about the orb. Josh said that he didn't know where Rich was now. He said that tomorrow is his mom's birthday, so we will go to the street fair and everyone, including Rich, will be there. He asked Dave to come with him the next day on her mom's birthday. Number 2 said we can't wait until tomorrow. Our power supply is decreasing. This child is useless and we must find the orb on our own. But the captain disagreed with his opinion, saying, "Without guidance, we can't find it in time," and said that Josh is useful. Dave and Josh went to his house and played some video games. Josh said that he and his mom miss his dad. Gina came there and was surprised to see Dave in her house. Gina asked Dave to stay for supper. Number 2 and number 4 opposed that, but the captain stayed. Number 3 was very happy by this. Near a Liberty statue, the cops, Knox and Dooley, were investigating the crash. Dooley found the face structure of the robot from the crash site. In Josh's house, Dave is with Gina. A very good relationship is developing between Dave and Gina. After supper, Dave left. In the street, Dave sat near a beggar to take some rest. The beggar gave his blanket to Dave since it was a chilly night. The captain was surprised and told his crew, "This man has nothing, but he gave his blanket to us." Number 3 replied that there are more complex species on Earth than we imagined. Dave started to sleep. The doctor told the captain that more typical behavior is spreading throughout the ship. Captain said we all just need a good night's rest and went to his room. Number 4 is dancing in his room. Captain didn't get any sleep, so he went to the control room. Number 3 is working there to learn more about the cultures of Earth. Captain said that he remembered their late-night studies at the academy and thanked her for helping him to complete the graduation. Number 3 congratulated him back since he became the captain. They both watched a romance and went to their room. It seems that number 3 is developing a crush on the captain. The next day started. Dooley sent the picture, which he created at the crash site, to all police stations and hospitals to find the alien. Dave woke up. Engineers said that they have only 20% power, and that only gives us about 12 hours. Captain ordered the crew to find the orb. Gina, Josh, and Dave went for a ride on the roller coaster. All aliens enjoyed the ride except number 2. Josh signed Dave for the eating challenge. Dave swallowed 89 hot dogs and won the competition. Number 3 enjoyed it and appreciated the captain. They gave Dave a prize. It was a monster doll. Captain and others were scared that it was a real monster. After finding it was a doll, number 3 asked Captain to give it to Gina. Dave gave it to her. Gina was very happy. Dave went to the restroom and disposed of the hot dogs. Josh found Rich and asked him for the orb. Rich beats him. Dave went there and got the orb from Rich. Then they went to another game of throwing the ball. Number 2 said the orb is ours now, so we no longer need to do this, and said that we can throw the orb in the ocean and head home. But Captain continued his playing. Suddenly, the ball that Dave threw repelled from the wall and hit his face. Dave fell down and their system malfunctioned. The doctor in that place gave a shock to wake up Dave. The power from the shock restored power inside Dave and he woke up. Dave asked Gina for dinner since he ruined her birthday. Number 2 got angry and told the captain that he had become a fool and made a mockery of the mission. Captain ordered number 2 to get out of his face. Dave, Gina, and Josh went to a party. All of the crew members were happy. A guard at the party saw Dave and reported to Dooley after seeing the photo sent by him. All of the crew were enjoying the party. They started to behave like humans. All of them were dancing and dressing like humans. Gina asked Dave to dance with her. Number 4 took over Dave and danced with her. Number 2 formed a rebel group inside Dave to fight against the captain. Some aliens came out of Dave's ear to enjoy the party. Dave dropped Gina and put them back into his mouth. At that time, Dooley came and arrested Dave, saying, "Welcome to Earth." Dooley asked too many questions, but Dave didn't say a word to maintain his secret. On the inside, number 2 came and arrested the captain and took charge. All of the crew supported him to complete the mission. Number 2 asked the crew to engage the blasters. Dave broke the wall and escaped out of the police station. An alien jumped out of Dave since he didn't like number 2's action. Dave shouted at Gina and Josh and went away. He shot all the police and blasted the police cars. Number 3 was upset about number 2's action, so she helped the captain to escape. Captain said that we can't hurt Earth's people and we can't preserve Earth. Number 2 threw both the captain and number 3 out of the ship and went to complete the mission. Both of them were attacked by dogs and other humans unintentionally because they were tiny. They grabbed a plastic carry bag which was flying in the air and reached their ship. Both of them expressed their love and tried to kiss. Since the power was low, Dave hijacked a taxi to go to Liberty Island. In the police station, they asked for help from the Homeland Security to catch Dave. Dooley found an alien who jumped out of Dave in his coffee cup. Dooley asked about Dave. The alien said he would help him and said Dave is going to Liberty Island. Dooley put the alien in his shirt pocket and went to find Dave. Josh asked Gina to find Dave and help him because he is his friend. All of them reached Liberty Island. While number 2 was about to throw the orb into the ocean, Captain went inside the ship and overrides it. But the orb fell into the ocean anyway and started to drain the water. Now all of the crew supported the captain, and he took charge. Captain ordered the crew to summon the orb back. Engineer said there is only 1% energy left. Either we can summon the orb or we can go home, but we can't do both. Captain and all the crew agreed to save Earth. All of the crew said that they love Earth and their life started on Earth. Each of them said, "I'm Dave Ming Chang." Dave took back the orb with the magnetic energy and threw it away. The power drained and Dave turned off. Police came there and pointed their guns at him. Engineer said that since there is no power, the bullet from the gun will hurt them. At that time, Josh took the taser gun from a police officer and hit it on Dave. The electric charge in the taser gun recharged Dave. All of the crew and the captain were happy. Captain came out of Dave's mouth and apologized for number 2's act. He thanked Josh for the help and encouraged him. Dooley put back the tiny alien from his pocket into Dave's mouth. All of them went inside and started flying to their planet. All of a sudden, the FBI came there and catches Dave with a net. All of the crew boarded in the boot of the Dave and escaped from the net and started flying to outer space. Number 3 said, "We can get salt from another planet to save our own." Captain and Number 3 kissed each other. The boot started traveling to their universe. A romantic music started playing and all the aliens started dancing and enjoying themselves. And the movie ends here. Many thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing to our channel. I'll see you in another interesting movie. Until then, take care.